It is now 4 p.m. on July 12th, Beijing time. Yesterday, the video suggested short selling above 1.1068 in EURUSD. After the release, the highest price of 1.1039 was 19 points away from the entry point and did not enter the market. It is estimated that the market does not understand the behavior of the Fed and believes that the rate hike is in place. But more officials said that they will continue to raise interest rates twice in the second half of the year, forming a collision between market expectations and the Fed's attitude. Coupled with the fact that the US CPI data has not landed, more people choose to wait and see. Then there is gold. Yesterday, it was recommended to sell high and buy low in the large range between 1940 and 1951. After the release, there was no chance to enter the market. The maximum fluctuation in the whole day was only $9, and there were not many opportunities for short-term operation within the day. In front of high-risk market and data, except for traders or EA programs that are professionally engaged in high-risk market, individual investors should have the awareness of avoiding trading. Lao Dai's main account has also been using the EA program to run high-weight EURUSD, including various extreme market conditions encountered during the 3-year period of the epidemic. The annualized rate has been above 76.9% for 3 consecutive years. The income in the second quarter of this year was $65,804, and from July 1st to today, the profit is $6,766. If you want to observe the historic operation records and the whole process of daily real-time trading, you can add the contact information on the screen to find me to ask for the password of the master account. The password will be disclosed for a week. If it suits you, consider joining the trader group or participating in copy trading. How to operate today? Let's look at EURUSD first. It continued to fluctuate in the overbought range of 1.1050 resistance. And the US CPI data will be released at 8:30 tonight. The market will choose to sell or wait and see cautiously. Although the rally continues, the momentum is insufficient. The US dollar index is also approaching the key support of 101.3 to 101, and there is limited room for a further fall. More depends on the market's reaction to the CPI. Before that, you can continue to wait for short selling at 1.1068 to 1.1130 within the day. Put stop loss at 1.1143. However, gold has not changed much. Every time there is a callback, a lot of funds dare to buy low, mainly betting on long positions. But on the CPI day, the price of gold was also hindered by 1938 and did not rise further. We have to observe the inflation data tonight. If the inflation data at night is higher than expected and lower than the previous value, the impact will not be great. The hawkish expectations of the Federal Reserve remain unchanged, and the gold price may give up its gains. The short-term support is 1911 and 1900. In the day, we can wait for 1913 to 1900 to make light positions long. Put stop loss at 1898. If the inflation data is lower than expected, it will temporarily suppress interest rate hike expectations. It is expected that the gold price will break through to test a higher position. The upper resistance is 1954 and 1968. We can wait for short selling in light positions at 1952 to 1965 within days. Put stop loss at 1967. In the evening, in addition to the US CPI data and the decision of the Bank of Canada, they will intervene in the market. Pay attention to reducing the number of lots and setting a stop loss. In addition to Europe and gold, 2 to 3 products will be selected from the 5 targets of GBP, AUD, JPY, silver, and crude oil, including their supports, resistance, and directions will be given for reference. The upper part is yesterday's signals review chart, and the lower part is today's point of view sharing, but it is only recommended for traders who have a certain short-term trading basis. The target point is not placed on the video. Lao Dai will also watch the market trend and notify more accurate selling tips in the group. Scan the QR code on the top of the screen for cooperation consultation, and contact me. Finally, I will give you a famous quote from Bismarck.